Hey everyone. Thanks for carving out 30 minutes for this. I know back to school season is when everybody's calendar explodes. Think about the last time you weren't feeling your best. School pickup, work, family time, all of it gets harder. That's really where I want to start tonight because everything we're about to go through builds on the same idea. Quick picture for you. Think of your health like stacked blocks. Nutrition, gut health, movement, metabolism, sleep, stress, and what you're exposed to every day. Pull one block out and the rest gets wobbly. That's really the whole idea behind everything I'm going to show you. None of this is about a quick fix. It's about building the blocks underneath your family so the whole season doesn't take you out. 5 things that matter most this season fast. Eat your protein. Don't skip fruits and veggies. Get a 15-minute walk in, even when it's easier not to. Protect your sleep. Go to bed even 30 minutes earlier once things get busy. And watch how much news and social media you're taking in. That stuff is a stressor too. Here's the thing about the standard American diet. Most of us aren't getting close to what we actually need, even eating pretty well. That's where VMG Plus and Omega Plus come in. VMG Plus gives your body the vitamins and minerals it's probably missing. And Omega Plus covers your omegas, both built with CPTG oils, so your body actually uses what you're giving it, not just processes it and moves on. This is the everyday foundation, the thing you take so your body has what it needs to handle everything else on this list. Okay, so here's where we get into what you're actually here for. The stuff you want on hand once everybody's back in a classroom together. First up, On Guard. If you've been around oils at all, you know this one. It's the one everybody already owns, and for good reason. A few ways to use it: 2 to 3 drops in a veggie cap for a quick immune boost, or soak apple slices in water with a few drops for a snack the kids will actually eat. On Guard Plus soft gels combine the blend with black pepper, oregano, and melissa for extra support if you want something grab and go. And the beadlets are perfect for kids who can't swallow a soft gel yet. Same support, way easier to take. On Guard also comes as a touch roller, already diluted, it glides right on, and a hand sanitizing mist and gel that are safe for the whole family and actually don't dry your hands out. Both live in a backpack or purse without a second thought. Next, Breathe. This is your one for when the air feels heavy or the sniffles start going around the classroom. It's a blend of 8 oils: laurel leaf, peppermint, eucalyptus, tea tree, cardamom, lemon, ravensara, and it comes in a touch roller and a vapor stick that's small enough to toss in any bag. Roll it on the chest or under the nose, and it's an easy one to hand a kid who's had a rough night's sleep. Now, here's the one I really wanted to talk with you about today, because going back to school isn't just logistics, it's an adjustment for everybody in the house, little kids and big kids alike. New teacher, new schedule, new everything. Adaptive is wild orange, lavender, copaiba, spearmint, magnolia, rosemary, neroli, and sweet gum. It smells calm and bright at the same time, if that makes sense. You know that moment, the day's gone sideways, you can't find your keys, everyone's talking at once. One drop in your palms, rub your hands together, breathe it in. No routine required. It just meets you in the moment. This is the one I'd keep close during drop-off week. And here's the good part. This week only, if you buy Adaptive, you get doTERRA Balance completely free. Balance is spruce, whole wood, frankincense, blue tansy, blue chamomile, and osmanthus. It smells like walking barefoot through grass at the end of the day. Adaptive gets you through the chaos. Balance is when you finally sit down. If sleep has been hard to come by in your house lately, This pairing is the one I'd start with. And right now, you're getting both for the price of one. Real quick, because I don't want you to miss this. Today through Friday, doTERRA is running 5 BOGO pairings. Buy one, get one completely free. Adaptive and Balance, which we just talked about. Helichrysum Touch, get Lavender Touch and Peppermint Touch free. Those are your After Sun trio. Cheer and Grapefruit, Spearmint and Eucalyptus, and the Frankincense Stick with Naya Wood, get Copaiba free. If you don't want to pick and choose, the Summer Refresh Bundle gets you all 5 pairings in one order. And it's already over 175 PB on its own, so you're going to get a free frankincense boswellic acid complex for free. This really is about as good a week as it gets to get started. Quick rundown. If you're managing littles, the kids' oil collection is worth knowing about. 7 blends, and each one built for a specific kid moment. Thinker is a focus blend. It has vetiver, peppermint, clementine, and rosemary. For homework time or test day mornings, roll it on before they sit down, and that earthy, minty scent helps clear the fog. Calmer is the restful blend. It has lavender, cananga, Buddha wood, and Roman chamomile. Your bedtime one, on the feet and the back of the neck when the day's been a lot and everybody just needs to wind down. Stronger is the protective blend with cedarwood, litsea, frankincense, and rose. A little reminder in a bottle for resilience. Roll it on when your kid's facing something hard and needs to feel steady. Tamer, digestive blend, spearmint, Japanese peppermint, black pepper, parsley seed, and ginger. It's perfect for car rides and after big meals. Gentle enough for sensitive tummies, kids and grown-ups both. Rescuer is a soothing blend. Copaiba, lavender, spearmint, and xanthoxylum. For after soccer practice or a long day of playground chaos. Roll it on tired legs and it feels like relief. Steady is a grounding blend. When everything feels like too much, this one's for the back of the neck or wrists. A deep breath and a little grounding. Brave is the courage blend with wild orange, amaryllis, osmanthus, and cinnamon bark. For the first day of school, the first day of practice, whatever the big scary thing is, roll it on the feet and hands before you walk in. One more easy win, your diffuser. Ditch those toxic plug-ins and candles and diffuse instead. On Guard and Breathe are perfect for this season, and it's genuinely the easiest habit on the whole list to start today. And real quick, because I think it matters, essential oils aren't a regulated industry, so purity is everything. Every batch of doTERRA oil gets tested by outside labs before it even reaches you, not just an internal check. That's not marketing. That's the actual reason I trust what I'm handing my own family. And something I learned a couple of years ago. People always ask me about different brands. And I used to say, I don't know the other brands. They're not my thing, so I don't do a lot of research on them. However, I found out that a third-party testing company not connected with doTERRA tested all the lavender oils on the market. They found 3 that actually had lavender essential oil and nothing else in the bottle. One was doTERRA. One was a small company that has since gone out of business. And another one is very, very expensive, more expensive than doTERRA because it costs a lot to make high quality oils. So that tells me something. about the purity of our oils versus the other ones on the market. So here's what's really fun. We've got some great free gifts with purchase, especially this week, which I'll tell you about in just a second. So with a 100 PV qualifying purchase, you just want a few oils and it gets up to 100 PV. You get a sample bundle. So you can see the deep blue there, some deep blue samples, some On Guard and Breathe lozenges, and some On Guard toothpaste samples. And we'll throw in a couple other samples of other essential oils as well. So that's a great little sample bundle. Correct-X ointment, which is wonderful. We've been using that on my husband's stitches lately. He's had some skin cancer taken off. Breathe Touch. We just talked about Breathe being such a great oil for back to school. You'll get one free. It's a 10 ml roll-on, so it has fractionated coconut in it already. Real easy to use. You swipe it on their back, on the bottoms of their feet if they're stuffy. And an Oil Smart Pocket guidebook. So nice and it's a very easy thing to look up which oils you can be using and what you need. And then 150 PV gets you the same thing plus a diffuser. It's the Pebble diffuser, one of my favorites, and the Essential Rollers kit. That is 10 rollers that have been pre-made, and you can use them for 10 different things. They're wonderful. They're already pre-made. You get the recipe, so if you want to make them again, you can. And that's a $100 value right there. And then the Oil Smart Pocket Guidebook. That's a $170 value. Then if it does get bumped up to 175 PV, which would be the BOGO bundle or anything worth 175 PV, you'll also get the frankincense boswellic acid complex, a wonderful internal way to take frankincense. It has the resin and oil in it. It's a $48 product, and you get that for free. So that would be $218 for free with a 175 PV purchase. If it's a 200 PV purchase, now it's bumped up. You get a free Citrus Bliss 15 ml bottle. In addition to everything I already talked about, if it's this week only, and I hope I mentioned that on the last slide, but I don't think I did. This week only, it's the free frankincense boswellic acid complex with any order over 175. So those are your freebies. If you're ready to get set up, membership gives you 25% off of everything, free shipping over 100 PV, and access to everything we covered today. It doesn't matter if you start with one oil or a full kit. What matters is starting with what's right for you. Send me a message and I'll walk you through it one-on-one. The QR code is will get you to the kit that we talked about, the BOGO bundle this week. You can click on that. It goes right to my account. You can look at what's in the bag and you can add or take away anything. Thank you so much for being here today. Let's make this the best school year yet for you and your kiddos.